are 5 for 5. The top seeds in the single matches have won the championship. But let's look at these two career-wise on TV. 6 and 6.
All tied up. Someone here is going to change that tonight.
First look at Leanne Barrette tonight. She was on the show also last week in a great opening shot.
Leanne also said while she was down there throwing practice shots, the left lane is a little bit tighter, which now is the reason why Maxine probably felt like she had to throw two different balls. But it'll be interesting to see if Leanne uses the same ball on the right lane.
Well, not only are these two 6 and 6 career TV, but against each other on TV, their average is very close. Wendy Macpherson 222, Leanne Barrette 219 against the other on TV. And it sure looks like it'll be close if we're, first frame's any indication. Both veterans.
42 titles between them.
Oh.
That's a lot of appearances on TV. That's a lot of victories. A lot of experience.
So Macpherson had the edge throughout the week, but that even was close, 265 to 244.
And they both have, on the TV pair, both have a high average.
Okay, so do we just revert to the top seeds victories so far this year?
We could do that.
I don't know, Wendy Macpherson's pretty comfortable on the lanes right now.
Looks like Wendy got that one in just a little bit. She came back, and I think reading her lips said, "I threw that awful." She got a break. She missed way left on that shot, but with her ball speed, got it down the lane and left the ring 10. Got a break.
She'll step up and make short order of this 10 pin, I'm sure. Leanne Barrette really fought hard to capture that top seed position last night. 6 tournaments thus far. 5 champions, the 5 singles champion. The one that didn't, as you see there, the doubles team of Kendra Gaines and Melissa Brownie. They qualified 3rd, but that was a different format. It was a Baker doubles every other frame.
So the odds are obviously in Leanne's favor from past weeks. Got that one way out to the right, left the 7 pin. Gets it way right. 5th, 6th board. Leaves the 7 pin. Actually, on that lane on the practice shot, she was getting it out to 3-4. Didn't quite finish. May have to get it a little bit further right.
I don't know. That was questionable when she put that shot down at the 7 pin. Talked about the fight in position round. It was close for 5th spot also. Liz Johnson, Tennille Grijalva were both in contention. There's our Rookie of the Year in 8th. Caroline, you snuck in.
And 1994 Rookie there, Tammy Turner in 12th from Ogden, Utah. And Marcia Kamrowski has cashed in all 7 events this year so far.
Good for her. You know, she went to that training camp, that Ebonite training camp to start the season, and it has really helped her game. Big strike for Leanne. Actually, I think just helped her confidence.
It taught her a lot about her own game and about equipment and how to play lanes, and I think it was very beneficial to her and a lot of other ladies.
All even right now on our scoreboard, sponsored by Travelodge Hotels. Wendy Macpherson in the 3rd.
As we see points, Wendy 6th, average 7th. Another player always been in the top 10 and actually been in the top, I'd say 3 over the last 5 or 6 years.
Has. Actually 8th in earnings. So not up to her standards. And once again, it'll be a new champion for the year. 6 different champions going in so far to this week.
Michelle and Kim had a chance of making it a
2-time champion.
2-time champion.
And that's unusual. Boy, last year, Carolyn, you had 3 titles by now, and
little more versatility out there. We've had some different lane conditions, different scoring pace. It's nice to see.
So everybody in on the action this year, taking a piece of the titles. And Wendy looks like she really wants it. You know, she just, because she had such a good feel all week, she looks more pumped up than normal for Wendy Macpherson.
She said, I had a good week. I used 3 different balls. I had the right angle. I had great carry. All I did at night was I shined a couple balls up, threw it a little bit harder. I mean, she was comfortable with everything that she did. You see the stance, Leanne Barrette. She got that right foot back a little bit. It takes the pressure off her left hip. It's really helped her out this year.
Oh, 10 pins snapping up. We talked a lot about Title IX and its impact on sports, but you know, it also impacted academics. And it's interesting to see that the changes in women. In 1994, 38% of women received medical degrees compared to 9% in 72. 43% of the law degrees compared to 7%. So a lot of things changed for women as a result of that, not just sports.
Right.
Some of the other finishers this week, Karen Stroud making 6 of 7 cuts. There's last week's champ, Cara Honeychurch, and Kathy Dorn-Lizzie still on a roll.
21st, Jackie Miscavige, Pennsylvania native, and Shelly Shermer, who went in for Linda Follett, who was the amateur. She got injured, and Shelly came in, and she's one of our regional members.
So Leanne Barrette trailing now by 10 pins. She's on the strike spare pace.
Ooh, gets a break, gets the 10 out, only leaves the 4-7. The last shot on that lane, it looked like she threw it a little bit harder. Ball didn't quite finish. Seems like she softened up a little bit, went just a little high, but got a break. Knocks out the 10. Leaves the 4-7 spare. She knew she got it in a little bit. Okay. She says, okay.
Covers it up. And Leanne told us she was a little fatigued this week. The knee, leg bothering her a little bit. A lot of injuries after 7 weeks.
A lot of games, making the TV shows. You're bowling those extra games, extra practice games, warm up. It's a lot of wear and tear on the body.
Macpherson in the lead by 12. She can take it to 22 with 1 more strike. She's working on a double.
She said her game plan tonight was, I need to strike a lot. She's been doing just that.
Why not? What's 1 more? And if you're enjoying this, Sunday, the Professional Women's Bowling Association will conclude its Sunday series on ESPN with the finals of the Greater Syracuse Classic from Flamingo Bowl in Liverpool, New York. Catch all the action live beginning at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. For more information, log on to ESPN.com, or you can go to PWBA.com and get some player information. Hope you join us for that event. Come on out, bowl the Pro-Am, and be there for the TV show. Leanne Barrette taking a couple of deep breaths as Wendy Macpherson steps up, working on 3 strikes. All-time career earnings leader.
Which I am not one bit shocked at. Whoa, everything seems to go Wendy's way tonight. Second time she's knocked out the 10, sending a pin over there. Good shot, doesn't quite get it all the way to the right. Comes back half pocket, but sends the pin off the board. Knocks it out of there. Hoping. Oh, and she's letting them know she is there to be reckoned with.
Wow.
Here it is again.
It had eyes.
I think it was scared.
Well, that messenger didn't lose its way. Leanne Barrette now stepping up in the 6th, working on a spare. Leanne very happy with her performance the last 2 weeks. She said 6 consistent rounds in this week, qualifying first with that 233 average.
And one of the things that I really noticed this week, I've noticed it before in the past, but even bowling next to Leanne, for as much as Leanne hooks the ball, she can also get right, throw it a little bit harder, square up in the heads a little more. I mean, she's very versatile. Oh, and gets a break. Misses left a little bit, goes Brooklyn, but trips out that 6 pin.